Congresswoman Mary Miller held a fundraiser tonight in Effingham. The keynote speaker was Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. Greene filed articles of impeachment against President Biden on his second day in office and has drawn widespread rebuke for many of her controversial comments about Nazis and the Holocaust. Our Capitol Bureau Chief Mark Maxwell is live in Effingham, where that fundraiser just wrapped up. So, Mark, break down what happened tonight.
Jessica, if you pay much attention to Washington politics by now, you've probably heard that name, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Tonight on stage, the Georgia freshman congresswoman relishing a bit in her newfound celebrity and her nickname MTG. She presented herself as a bit of the counterforce to AOC, or Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, saying she's a patriot who would save America from socialism. She and Mary Miller have both noted how much attention they've gotten in media coverage for invoking Hitler, or for comparing Democrats to Nazis, or wearing a mask during a pandemic to the Holocaust. But beyond just the shocking or offensive comments, we came here tonight to do three things: to talk to voters, to find what they see in these candidates, these representatives, to question Miller and Greene, to interview them, and to listen for any substance in their speeches, to define what their policies, their ideas are. Aside from listing grievances about transgender people or critical race theory and denying the outcome of the 2020 election, Greene only listed two bills in Congress: her bills to fire Dr. Anthony Fauci and to object to vaccines.
It gives you permission to tell Biden's little posse that's going to show up at your door, you know, that intimidate you. They probably work for Antifa by night, and then they come and intimidate you to take the vaccine by day. Well, you get to tell them to get the hell off of your lawn.
We didn't expect what would happen next. We were trying to find the two members of Congress, and a man in his 70s approached us with news clippings from years ago. He says he overcame polio. And we asked him, what do you think about vaccines? He says he loves them. He encourages his neighbors to take those vaccines, even though he says he agrees with the politics in this room. He just disagreed with that on public health issues. We also came here hoping to ask Representative Miller, what's her plan to represent this district? This is the district home to counties with the highest unemployment rates in Illinois. It's been that way since before the pandemic. We asked her why she would decline to apply for federal funds for projects across this district, the only member of Congress in Illinois to do so. We had a list of questions we had hoped to ask her. They wouldn't agree to an interview. Reporting in Effingham, Mark Maxwell.
Mark, thank you.